So I'm going to go right at that. Well, it's not 7. I think he's supposed to play the music when the graduates finish.
Gotcha.
I think you just give him a thumbs up and you're ready. That's not Pat's attention.
Good evening. Please stand as we welcome the faculty from Wimberley High School. Following the faculty, we welcome our junior ushers. And finally, what we've all been waiting for, our 2023 Wimberley High School graduates. Thank you, Wimberley High School Band, which is under the direction of Mr. John Weinbrenner. Please stay standing as John Moore, Secretary of the Class of 2023, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, John. Please continue to stand as Wimberley High School Band plays our national anthem. Excellent job, thank you. Family, friends, and graduates, you may be seated. Next, I'm happy to introduce the president of the senior class, Thomas Watson.
Welcome, everyone, to the graduation of the class of 2023. My name is Thomas Watson, and before I say anything else, I would like to thank my parents, Shanna and Rob, and family, Quinn, Brantley, Lee, Jason, Andy, Bobby, Ellen, and Rue. Without them and their tremendous love and support throughout the years, I would not be here today, so thank you. On behalf of my fellow students, thank you to the rest of the parents and loved ones here today as well. Your encouragement has meant more to us than you will ever know. Thank you also to the amazing WISD faculty who have guided and shaped us throughout our careers. Thank you especially to Coach Biggers, who as a teacher and a mentor has impacted me as a student and as a person incredibly. To my fellow students, thank you. Thank you for all of the memories that you've allowed me to make alongside you from kindergarten until now. We've accomplished so much, academically, athletically, and in just about every other aspect you could think of. We've come so far, but remember, this is not the end. So much more lies ahead of us, and I implore you to go out into the world with passion, determination, and with kindness in your hearts. I ask that you go out into the world and do well, but more importantly, do good. Thank you, and hook 'em.
Thank you, Thomas. Next, I'd like to introduce to you some very important people on the stage that continually support Wimberley ISD, the high school, and the senior class in so many ways. On my right, we have the Board of Trustees. President, Dr. Rob Campbell. Vice President, Lexi Jones. Secretary, Andrea Justice. Member, Will Conley. Member, Nathan Cross. Member, Ken Strange. Member, Chad Canine. Next, I'd like to introduce Wimberley ISD administration, starting with Dr. Greg Bonewald. Assistant Superintendent Jason Valentine. And Wimberley ISD Athletic Director Doug Warren. Next, I'd like to introduce Wimberley High School Administration, Principal Ryan Wilkes. Assistant Principal Sheila Parker. Assistant Principal Jason Geeson. I am one of the counselors, Chris Vanoy. And Counselor Adriana Phillips. Sitting behind the graduates tonight, we have our junior ushers, Joshua Bober, Beckett Bruner, Parker Doss, Bailey Gold, Paige Merriman, Owen O'Neill, Faith Simmons, Jesse Weeks, James Wilkes, and Olivia Wilson. Next, we're going to recognize a special group of students tonight, our National Honor Society members. They are wearing a white stole this evening and are identified in the program with an asterisk. National Honor Society students, please stand. These students have worked very hard throughout high school. They've showed excellent leadership, participate in many community service opportunities, have excellent character, along with a minimum of 3.5 GPA. We want to recognize and congratulate this accomplishment. Way to go. Before getting too far into the ceremony tonight, I want to say a special thanks to a group of people that helped make all this happen. None of this would be possible tonight. We wouldn't be here without the hard work, tireless nights, and of course a few laughs along the way with our truly amazing front office staff and technology crew. Thank you to the absolute best office staff, Missy Cockerham, Rhonda Nolan, Vicki Rugeley, and Amy Buck. The amount of time and energy that they put into making everything happen, not only tonight, but every single day at school, is remarkable. Thank you also to our amazing technology crew, Jordan Wink, Coach Didalowitz, Paige Blakemore, and all of the technology staff. All right, students, class of 2023, we are so very proud of each and every one of you and want to celebrate you tonight. I want to thank you all for welcoming me in as one of your counselors this year. You advocated for yourselves while having extreme patience with all I had to learn in a new district and a new school. I greatly appreciate your grace and kindness. To start our celebration, we're going to recognize the top 10% of the class. Wimberley High School is a rigorous and competitive environment, so it's quite an accomplishment to be in the top 10%. You have to have a very strong GPA. We will present you with a medal as you are called up to be recognized. Starting with number 20 in the class, Benjamin Kabler. Ben will be attending Texas Tech University, go Red Raiders, and studying petroleum engineering. Number 19, Madeline Harris. Madeline will be attending Texas A&M University and studying community health. Number 18, Sarah Cook. Sarah is planning on attending the University of Utah in the fall of 2024. Congrats. Number 17, Braden Chambliss. Braden is attending Abilene Christian University, studying biology. Number 16, Trinity Rivera. Trinity will be attending Berry College, studying pre-vet, bio, and animal science. Number 15, Allison Boel. Allison will be attending Texas State University, majoring in general studies. Number 14, Azula Hunter Chong. And Azula will be attending New York University, studying drama. Number 13, Jackson Boyle. Jack will be attending Texas A&M University, studying aerospace engineering. Number 12, Adam Wilson. Adam will be joining Jack at Texas A&M University, studying business. Number 11, Maisie Hutchinson. Maisie will be attending University of California, Santa Barbara, studying financial mathematics and statistics. Number 10, Emily Thames. Emily will be attending Angelo State, studying finance. Number 9, Bryce Phillips. Bryce is attending Harding University, studying pre-pharmacy. Number 8, Emma Davenport. Emma will be attending Mount Holyoke, and she is undecided. Number 7, Lauren Boyle. She will be attending Texas A&M University, studying biomedical engineering. Number 6 is Selah Jones. She is joining the Marines. Number 5, Mi Guerra. Mi will be attending University of Texas, Austin, studying biochemistry. Number 4, William McLemore. William will be attending William and Mary and studying computer science. Number 3, Thomas Watson. Thomas will be attending University of Texas at Austin, studying medical engineering. Mechanical. I'm not sure what just happened there. Mechanical. Sorry, Thomas. Number 2, John Moore. John will be attending the University of Florida, majoring in pre-med. And number 1 in the class of 2023, Kayla Pierce. Kayla will be attending Syracuse University, studying forensic science. Congratulations on your accomplishments, top 10%. And as he's making his way back up here, I would like to introduce the principal of Wimberley High School, Mr. Ryan Wilkes.
Good evening. The Wimberley High School seniors of 2023 have finally made it to their special night. They have not been on this journey alone, and there are several people to recognize before we continue this evening. Please allow me to start by acknowledging the faculty and staff of WHS who have been behind you the last 4 years. The WHS faculty has done a wonderful job preparing you for this moment, giving you the opportunity and skills necessary to be successful, productive members of our society. Seniors of 2023, would you please join me in recognizing and thanking the fantastic faculty and staff of Wimberley High School. Thank you. Your teachers were not the only ones who guided you along your journey. Your parents, grandparents, guardians, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, siblings have all walked alongside you in your academic pursuits with love and support. They are proud of you, and so strive to continue to make them proud in all that you do. To your families, thank you. Now, can I have the family of John Moore stand, please? In his journey at Wimberley High School, John Moore, salutatorian of the 2023 class, has accumulated an impressive 5.257 grade point average while taking a schedule full of 9 pre-AP honors and 9 AP courses. While at WHS, John has been recognized by the National Merit Scholar Program as a commended student. He has been very involved in UIL academics, successfully completing all the way to the state level in social studies and current events. He is a class officer and National Honor Society officer, serving as secretary for both. He is a captain of the tennis team where he is a state champion team tennis, doubles state finalist, mixed doubles state qualifier, and singles state semifinalists. Talking to a couple of his teachers, they had this to say about him. Mr. Bigger says, I had the pleasure of teaching John for 2 years in AP World and AP US History, and he was a valuable member of our UIL current events and social studies teams for several years too. John is one of the most brightest and engaged students I have taught in my career. John always asks the best questions and provided insightful answers too. He is naturally curious and possesses a remarkable work ethic. So I have no doubt that he will go on to accomplish great things in his future. Mr. Warren, his English teacher, had this to say. Although I've only had the pleasure of teaching John for 1 year, in that short time, there is much I'm thankful for and that I have come to admire about him. His unwavering work ethic and dedication to his studies regardless of the extracurricular activities that often kept him away from class, his sense of humor and his ability to laugh at a good joke, even if he was the subject of the joke. And his willingness to read Jane Austen or some other long-winded 19th century author for just a few points of extra credit. However, what I truly admire, and I am truly most thankful for, is that he did not hide out at his grandmother's house, my next-door neighbor, during the Nerf wars. John plans to attend the University of Florida next year, where he will major in pre-med. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wimberley High School salutatorian for the 2023 graduating class, Mr. John Stephen Moore.
Thank you, Mr. Wilkes. Good evening, everyone. First, I would like to thank everyone who helped me get to the place I am today. My parents, Steve and Marnie Moore. My words tonight could not do justice to their support and love. I cannot thank them enough. Mr. Wilkes, Mr. Valentine, our class sponsor, Coach DeMarco, my coaches, notably Coach Gustafson and Coach Kaufman. All of my teachers over the past 13 years, notably Miss Clark, my amazing first grade teacher, Miss Hightower, my wonderful sixth grade English teacher, and Miss Caton, Mr. Garcia, and Mr. Biggers, who through their teaching deepened my academic curiosity and furthered my love of learning. And now to the class of 2023. As a class, we overcame every challenge that was thrown our way. 2 years of COVID, 4 years of school cafeteria chili. We survived the coach's bus driving, although the same cannot be said for that fence post in Fredericksburg. We survived the Nerf war, which some students may have taken just a tad too seriously. Attempted kidnappings, getting thrown off the hood of a moving car, and loads of breaking and entering. Probably good it took place after we got accepted to college. We have earned numerous accolades. We have competed at the highest level in 4A athletics. During our high school career, the football team took a trip to AT&T Stadium twice. We won state championships in track and tennis, and just yesterday in pros. And we've even earned national recognition for our UIL and academic achievements. We have played our part in the academic and athletic powerhouse that is Wimberley High School. And we have made so many memories. Many of us met on the first day of kindergarten, and some of us even before then. Remember that long walk up to Scudder, waving goodbye to our parents as we walked through the door on the first day of school? Or the impossibly high-scoring games of recess football and soccer on the Jacobswell playground? And recorder karate, and all the different color belts we would get for mastering the recorder. Personally, I never got past green, but I would look on in awe at those of you who played all the way up to black. And the predictable awkwardness of Danforth dances, with all the boys on one side of the cafeteria and the girls on the other. More recently, as we got to high school, there was that weird haze that only seemed to exist in the bathroom. There was the nervous excitement of driving to a big match and the palpable joy on the ride home from a win. And sometimes there was that quiet disappointment on the bus ride home following a loss. The bonds made with teammates. 4 high school boys in a hotel room with only 2 full-size beds will change how you look at a person. Then there were pep rallies with skits that sometimes made a few of us turn away in secondhand embarrassment. And we don't have to think too far back to remember bathroom concerts or a slip and slide right outside the school. We have made so many great memories as a class, and I am forever grateful to be a part of it. As a group, we are incredibly varied. With us, as the great Ferris Bueller said, the question is not, what are we going to do? The question is, what aren't we going to do? Among us are future military members, business owners, those who will find fame or fortune, future mothers and fathers, teachers, engineers, nurses, artists, doctors, those who will return home to Wimberley, and those who will travel the world. We will do and we will be so many things. But in this journey to do and to be everything, I have one central hope. For us to appreciate life's beauty, to seek out joy, to find success, whatever that means to you, to love and be loved. And while we know that everyone wants to rule the world and that in whatever we do, we lean towards kindness. And finally, remember, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. Congratulations and best wishes to you, my classmates and my friends.
Great job, John. Can I have the family of Caleb Pierce please stand? In her academic career, Kayla Pierce, our 2023 Wimberley High School valedictorian, has accumulated a 5.319 grade point average, while challenging herself with 9 pre-AP honors, 9 AP, and 4 dual credit courses. While at WHS, Kayla has been involved in UIL academics, competing in journalism, film, and science, and was a state qualifier in science. She was selected as the senior class vice president, captain of the color guard, and member of the National Honor Society. Kayla's teachers had this to say about her. Miss Sellers, her chemistry teacher, during her junior year, Kayla took AP chemistry with me, and I will never forget her response after our first test. She was ready to march straight to the counselor's office to drop the course. I am beyond grateful she didn't, not only because she scored the highest grade on the exam, but also because it has been an honor to get to know her. During the last 2 years, Kayla has learned to stand taller and work harder, all while keeping a recognizable humility. She is passionate, driven, and able to reason through complex problems and issues. I am proud of the woman she is becoming and admire her for always being unapologetically herself. Mr. Garcia had this to say, her physics teacher. One of my memories of Kayla that stands out to me is from her AP Physics 1 class. For her AP Physics 1 final, Kayla and her group created a physics-themed Dungeons & Dragons game where participants used their physics knowledge to traverse a fictional land. Kayla and her group mates even made a set of clay figurines to accompany the storyline. On the day of the final, Kayla and her classmates played the game and were laughing and learning all at once. The memory speaks to Kayla's commitment to learning and her creative spirit. As a student, Kayla always goes above and beyond to generate out-of-the-box ideas and create projects that showcase her knowledge and excitement about the subject, and help others become excited about learning themselves. Kayla's commitment to innovation will aid her as she continues her studies at Syracuse University. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the Wimberley High School valedictorian of the 2023 graduating class, Miss Kayla McKenzie Pierce.
Thank you. Good evening, graduates and attendees. Before beginning my speech, I would like to say thank you on behalf of all my classmates to the many people who have helped us make it here tonight. To the school board, administration, and Wimberley High School staff who have handled the many complicated and tedious processes necessary for all of us to receive such a great education, thank you. To our superintendent, Mr. Bonewald, who despite just coming here this year, took an interest in and listened to all that we students have to say, thank you. To our principal and VPs who support us but keep us under control in all our crazy antics, thank you. To our wonderful teachers, whom without we never would have stood a chance, who taught us not only all that we've learned, but how to learn, and some of whom will have a lifelong influence on us, thank you. Specifically to Coach Biggers, Mr. Garcia, Ms. Sellers, and Erica Koenig, whose classes and mentorship have allowed me to grow more than they may ever realize. Thank you. To our families who have supported us, who have loved us, who have given us countless opportunities, thank you. To my own family, my father, my hero and my strength, my mother, who pushed me to perfection, my stepdad, who taught me how to have fun and be loud, my grandparents, who taught me generosity and unconditional love, and my siblings, Andrew and Avery, who are my sources of light in this dark world. Thank you. To my editor and sweetest person alive, Alex Davenport, thank you. To everyone who has guided me and the entire class of 2023 to this very moment, thank you. Now, I would like to make it clear that I never intended to stand up here and read a script. However, if any of you may remember, I once ran for NJHS president and intended to give an improv speech. As I stuttered and stumbled over my words, sitting down with a bright red face, my opponent, Adam Wilson, strolled to the front of the class, said he hadn't bothered to prepare anything, and gave the most impressive speech any of our little 8th grade ears had ever heard. Needless to say, I lost that election, and never once since have I given a speech unprepared. Coach DeMarco gave me the great advice just to speak from the heart, but instead I have written from the heart. May all call me a nerd for this, though many of you probably already do, but I have dreamed of claiming the title of valedictorian and giving the speech since kindergarten. Yes, while others dreamed of being astronauts and movie stars, I wanted to be valedictorian. After all the years of effort I've put in to have the honor to stand in front of you, I have to say it was not worth it. It is only recently, after wasting years on homework and studying, that I've realized that the small moments and little things are what makes this life worth living. In the words of both Eleanor Roosevelt and Master Oogway, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is the gift. That is why it is called the present. I know in 10, 20, or even 70 years, I will not look back on the hundreds of homework assignments I have completed, or endless tests I've taken, or even the grades I've gotten on them. Instead, I will be thinking of the slip and slide down the hill in front of Gold Hall, or the feeling of unity and Texan pride watching our football team march onto the Cowboys field, or the classes spent on the top of Emily Ann, or even the time Aiden Boger nearly ruined Mr. Garcia's desk after biting into a raw onion. Though we will all have different memories we will recount a lifetime from now, I'm sure what we will remember are the little pieces of happiness we have found every day and those who have brought them to us. I do not think we can find greater joy than in the connection we feel to those around us and all the minutes we spend with them. Having said all of that, I beg all of you, in this crucial time of your life that is filled with big changes and constantly looking excitedly into the future, I beg of you to never forget to live in the moment and enjoy all the small things. Get excited for what's to come, but don't sleep through the now. Please, learn from my mistakes and savor the present. I would like to conclude with an excerpt from Aaron Hansen's poem, Waiting for Tomorrow. Days, weeks, months, and years are made up of right now. A string of fleeting moments that we never can pin down. We gaze into the future as though it's where we're meant to be, always planning for that day as though when we can say that we're happy. We spend so long looking forward that we may as well be blind, since we don't see until the very end all the things we left behind. Now I know it's just a theory, but I think I've worked out how. The only way to happiness is to love what we have now. Congratulations, class of 2023. Thank you.
Nice job, Kayla. All right, class of 2023. It is an honor to stand before you today as your principal. You are the first graduating class of my career, and I am fortunate to be associated with such a great group of students. You know, every year, Coach DeMarco, the senior class sponsor, brings me the class t-shirt design, the class song, and the class motto for approval. And when he shared your motto, every day above ground is a great day. Admittedly, I paused. I paused because it really doesn't hit you as something inspirational, and the original source is from the movie Scarface. Hopefully, you students haven't seen that movie. Some of your parents might have, but it's not really a family-friendly movie. And I wasn't sure about quoting Scarface on the graduation program. Then I was reminded of my transition from assistant principal to principal mid-year. There were times when I would come home in the evening after a very difficult day and my wife would remind me, "You're still standing." Just 2 weeks ago, Mrs. Vanoy called out from her office as I walked in one morning, "You're still alive." The fact is, I was uplifted by this simple reminder that I am still here. Why is that? When I Googled your motto, I found that Germany Kent, a journalist and author, also referenced this quote saying, "Every day above ground is a good day. Before you complain about anything, be thankful for your life and the things that are still going well." Well, that's it, right? It's an attitude of thankfulness, and when you're thankful, it's easy to be joyful. It's also a nod to a person's perseverance and resilience, and the idea that you are still needed, still wanted, and there is work still to be done. You see, I was taught from an early age that everyone has a purpose, and as long as you are still alive, there is a plan for you and a purpose for you. Seniors of 2023, this is your motto, and throughout the year, I have seen you live this out. Your perseverance and resilience have led Wimberley High School to success in many areas. State finalists in speech and debate, football, tennis, golf, and UIL academics. And just yesterday, Azula, state champ prose interpretation. We have 2 state champions in track for long jump, Emily and Gabe. And a team track state championship last year. Several of you were on that team. Concert and sight reading straight ones, and 31 of you qualified for state ensemble. Playoff runs in volleyball, basketball, baseball, soccer, team tennis, swim success at regionals, UIL cheer success, color guard success, UIL one-act play, David's Mother, by-district finalist, and marching band advancing to the area contest, and FFA won hundreds of thousands of dollars in prizes. And finally, we have 5 Eagle Scouts: Diego, Austin, Tristan, Liam, and Charlie. My point is that you have continued the Wimberley tradition of excellence despite how difficult it was at times. There was a moment this year that describes what I'm talking about. The marching band was competing at the area marching contest. They had a great show. Many of you in the audience saw it at the football games. Their performance was going perfectly. Mr. Weinbrenner was excited because they were peaking at the right moment, their best performance to date. But then a gust of wind picked up a large banner and took out several band members, breaking a clarinet in process. It was nobody's fault. It was literally a freak of nature. But their response to the unfortunate event was inspirational. Everyone jumped up, dashed to their places, and continued on in perfect step with the others. They did not quit or give up. They understood that they still had a purpose, a job to do, and they did it. The results were not what they expected or wanted, but in the end, they were still standing, and will probably take more from that experience than they would if they had won the competition, though I think they might disagree with me on that one. Being thankful also means that you cherish your experiences and memories. I was talking to Coach Wes Lambert about his experience coaching his 2 state champion long jumpers, Emily and Gabe, last week. He got a little choked up talking about it, but he said something that I took to heart. He said, you know, when it comes to high school athletes and coaches, you get paid in memories, and that is priceless. Class of 2023, the memories you've made these past 4 years are worth a lot. Be thankful because you are rich. You took your motto to heart. Every day that you were above ground, you met life with a purpose, never took your opportunities for granted. Remember this as you move on to your next phase in life. Draw strength from these experiences when times are tough. Lastly, before you walk across the stage tonight, remember that we love you and we are proud of you always. Dr. Bonewall, on this graduation day in Strahan Coliseum, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present the Wimberley High School graduating class of 2023.
Thank you and great job, Mr. Wilkes. Our Wimberley ISD vision consists of three important pursuits: excellence, innovation, and service. Cultivating a culture of service is critical to accomplish our mission of empowering the next generation of Texans to have a positive impact locally and globally. In that spirit, I'm honored to have the opportunity to recognize a special group in our audience who has personified service during their lives: our military veterans. Without the men and women who have served our great country, tonight would not be possible for this graduating class or any other. At this time, I want to invite our veterans in the audience to stand so we may recognize you. Tonight, we are extremely proud to share that we have 6 Wimberley High School graduates who have made a similar commitment to be part of the next generation to serve and protect our country. These young men and women have chosen to pursue a life of service and protect our great nation. Protecting our nation is serious business. It is not something that everyone is made to do. It takes a level of dedication and sacrifice that is beyond the expectation of the average citizen. Students, please stand and remain standing once your name has been called. Enlisting in the U.S. Army, Aiden Lillis. Gabriel Guerra. Samuel Hammond. Unable to join us tonight, but joining the U.S. Marines, Sela Jones. Joining the U.S. Air Force, Elizabeth May. And Madeline Nagy. Aiden, Gabriel, Samuel, Sela, Elizabeth, and Madeline, on behalf of our school district and our community, we want you to know we are extremely proud of you and we are grateful for the life of service you've chosen to pursue. Thank you. Now, graduating class of 2023, the time has come. As the proud superintendent of Wimberley ISD, it is my distinct honor to present the Wimberley High School graduating class of 2023. These seniors have completed the requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Texas and the Board of Trustees of Wimberley ISD. By the power vested in me by the Texas Education Agency and the State Board of Education, I now declare you graduates of Wimberley High School. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Bonewald. Now for the presentation of diplomas, our Assistant Principal, Sheila Parker, will read out the names.
Good evening. We will begin the presentation of the diplomas with the top 10%, starting with the number 1 ranked graduate, Kayla Mackenzie Pierce. John Stephen Moore. Thomas Chad Watson. William Paul McLemore. Mi Han Guerra. Sela Rose Jones in absentia. Lauren May Boyle. Emma Alexandra Davenport. Bryce Lawrence Phillips. Emily Meredith Thames. Maisie Jane Hutchinson. Adam Nicholas Wilson. Jackson Ray Boyle. Azula Eve Marie Hunter Chom. Allison Grace Bowell. Trinity Angeline Rivera. Braden Royce Chambliss. Sarah Lynn Cook. Madeline Grace Harris. Benjamin Roy Kabler. Joe Gavin Acosta II. Abigail Francis Adams. Aiden Matthew Albertson. Eric Alvarez Cortez. Ramon Alvarez Moreno. Anastasia Elizabeth Ambule. Abigail Christine Autry. Tara Lynn Ashley Babb. John Brad Ball. Brady Beal Barbie. Brax Michael Beck. Seth Inali Becken. Devlin Clark Bentley. Murphy Wade Bentley. Layla J. Berry. James Aiden Boger. Lily Grace Bolton. Allison Elizabeth Bowman in absentia. Jordan Ray Briggs. Nathan Gregory Brooks. Aviv Sage Buchenbacher. Abigail Jewel Burcham. Bailey Paige Burcham. Bradley Kent Burcham. Abigail Paige Burchell. Jose Brandon Carrillo Loredo. Mason Thomas Casterline. Isabella Lorraine Klein. Caden Scott Colthorpe. Bryce David Cooper. Christopher True Couch. Bevan McGavran Cross. Samuel Drake Crow. Ellie Elaine Davis. Kirsten Rain Derrick. Elijah J. Dubison. Tobias Samuel Denigan. Clovis Robin Trocta Dyson. Diego Jose Elizondo. Jacob Alexander Elizondo. Natalie Isabella Figueroa. Colin Michael Fisher Swan. Wyatt Michael Francioni. Isabella Grace Frank. David Mark Frapry. Ashton Thomas Frazier. Brian Garcia. Maya Raquel Garcia. Riley Allison German. Jonathan French Gillespie. Caden James Gauntz. Kaylee Gonzalez. Tyler Lee Graham. Gabriel Alexander Guerra. Mikayla Samara Guzman. Chase Alexander Hadler Scott. Samuel Thomas Hammond. Madison Lee Hapley. Blake Riley Harrison. Kaylee Alana Marie Hartley. David Arthur Hathorn. Noah Vaughn Hossecker. Caden David Heatley. Cody Lane Heckel. Ava Lane Hennessy. Dane Winston Hennessy. Isabel Marie Herscher. Andrea Hernandez. Tristan Lane Herring. Austin Asherbay Hooper. Caleb Mark Hopkins. Loki Hawk Hunter. Kahlo Phelan Ingari. James Reed Jackson. Elaine Lauren Jenkins. Sofia Jimenez Mandujano. Tristan Aaron Jones. Aiden Jace Youngman. Nikki Shayna Casper. Quidley Ann Kellerman. Addison Sloan Kerbo. Benjamin Edward Laboulier. Anna Masson Land. Braden Matthew Laney. Aliana Bonnie Alicia Lauda. Cameron Cade LeClaire. Brayson Elijah Leonard. Maggie McBride Leonard. Aiden Orion Lillis. Zoe Kristen Logan. Elmer Neptali Lopez Monzon. Genesis Elizabeth Lopez Romero. Emily Taylor Luke. Soraya Ryan Manning. Celestina Pacencia Martinez Vela. Zoe Amber Malden. Elizabeth Jane May. Calvin James Mayfield. Joseph Journey Mazanek. Charles Lucio McNabb. Emily Peyton Melton. Eric Michael Mendez in absentia. Jesse Mendoza Jr. Tessa Lynn Milam. Angelica Montes. Patrick Maximilian Mooney. Alexis Mackenzie Ann Mullins. Isabella Oralia Nagy. Madeline Asauda Nagy. Ian McKay Naylor. Aaron Carson Newberry. Ava Grace Newman. Annie Hope Novak. Isaac Luke Onion. Lourdes Anaí Ortega. Cody Michael Overall. Grace Louise Owens. Aiden Patrick Parkerson. Lane Anthony Patek. Leighton Cheyenne Patterson. Kimbe Jane Bettis. Ava Rose Powers. Charles Gardner Hemingway Price. Kason David Pritchard. Kaya C. Racine Bello. Isaiah Danielle Ramirez Gomez. Israel Ramirez Hernandez. Joya Gray Reynolds. Jacob Walter Reiser. Ella Dora Roberts. Haley Joe Ronshausen. Kara May Ruiz. Tammy Faith Rupert. Jarrett David Salinas. Sophia Estella Salaberry. Hallie Michaela Sanders. Natalie Mae Saxon. Miles Winston Schlater. Presley Scott Schempelt. Brooklyn Rochelle Shannon. Ryan Lodrick Shaw. Brooke Renee Sherrill. Chloe Jane Shipman. Shaden DeLay Schroyer. Michael Edward Siggety. Haley K. Skaggs in absentia. Ryan James Slade. Kiera Leanne Smith. Sage Ariana Snyder in absentia. Ariana Harumi Soksivic Diaz. Jack Robert Stevenson. Elijah Lee Strickland, in absentia. Christian Robert Swintek. Madison Lynn Swintek. Michael Ryan Tippy. Madeline Marie Tice. Gage Lee Temlinson. Sayla Sai Urbina. Claire Allen Valentine. Maria Elizabeth Valencia. Victoria Grace Faulkner. Emmy Marie Vandewally. Lily Rain Vasquez. Eric Isaiah Velma. Kate Rose Von Gonten. Lindsay Rayanne Walker. Joseph Patrick Walsh. Lillian Rosemary Warren. Luke Maddox Watts. Leela Elizabeth Waymeyer. Memphis Baird Wells. Aiden Cole Wilkinson. Logan Jack Wilkinson. Hunter Blake Williams. Reese Emma Williams. Gabriel Justice Ray. Rowan Willow Zavaleta. Give the graduates a round of applause. Photo Texas is in the back, and the graduates are getting their pictures taken. When they're finished, they will move to their seats. If you are in line, we're going to participate in the tassel moving. Class of 2023, you may now move your tassel from the right side to the left side of your graduation cap to symbolize This tradition symbolizes their educational accomplishment. You are now a Wimberley High School graduate.
The ceremony's not over. Sit tight for just a bit while we get the pictures finished up. If you've already taken your picture, if you'll have a seat. All right, that was fun. Congrats, graduates. Enjoy your journey. I want to welcome Victoria Faulkner, treasurer of the class, up for the benediction before we conclude tonight.
Good evening, families, friends, teachers, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2023. In the words of Taylor Swift, it's been a long time coming. As we end this chapter of our lives at Wimberley High School, I wanted to read some special parts of Dr. Seuss's book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. Now, let me take you back to where it all started in your kindergarten classroom. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations, today is our day. We're off to great places. We're off and away. You have brains in your head, well, some of us more than others. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look them over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly, it's true. That bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. Oh, the places you'll go. There's fun to be done. There are games to be won. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll beat quite a lot. But on you will go. On and on you will hike. And I know you'll hike far. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98 3/4% guaranteed. Class of 2023, we will move mountains. Today is our day. Our mountains are waiting, so let's get on our way. Well, friends, that brings our story time to a close. Remember to always be kind, hug your loved ones, and in this moment now, capture it and remember it. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Okay, before we close tonight, students, I just want to remind you the ushers will lead you up the stairs that you came in. Family and friends, if you will please meet your graduates up at the top of the stairs or out front. And to close our night, Wimberley High School Band will play our school song as we sing along. Congrats. Are we dismissed?
Right before I leaned, it was like, so what's supposed to do?
Good job, Mr. Wilkes. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.